Welcome back. You're still watching Nile TV International and a very special episode commemorating the anniversary of the 6th of October war victory against Israel in 1973 from a very special place, from the Egyptian Museum of the Air Forces. And of course, to be talking more about the history, not just of the Air Forces in terms of aviation, but aviation in general in terms of history. I'm honored today to be having with me on such a special episode is Dr. Nour, the researcher in Egyptology. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you. It's my honor to be here with you today.
Dr. Nour Hagan, it's a real pleasure having you with us today in this special day and special place, of course.
Me too. Pleasure is mine.
Would you just, in the very beginning, tell us about the nature of your work as a researcher in Egyptology?
Okay, it's very easy. Okay, I hold a master's degree in Egyptology from the Faculty of Archaeology. My passion for history led me to work here at the Egyptian Air Force Museum. And this was an amazing experience for me because it was only learning more about the ancient heritage, but also know about the stories of the new heroes of modern aviation. And this quite changed my personality on the both levels, personality and professional levels. That's why I'm really impressed to be with you today.
The Egypt Air Force Museum that we are present here today in, how do you see the importance of it for the children, more specifically, and for the visitors coming from all over the world, not just for the Egyptians?
It's very important for the younger generation to know more about not only about the ancient Egyptian heritage, but also about our heroes' stories. It's very emotional and influential to get to the new generation to know more about the new heroes and the more details about their stories. And I have witnessed this during my work here. They get very emotional and very proud of what they heard here.
Yes.
And so I did. And it's get very touchy to know more about the heroes' stories or their achievements or their sacrifice during the war.
Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Nour, the Egypt Air Force Museum it commemorates actually that great victory of October War 1973. Which is we are getting always lessons and messages stopless always most of the time. So which carries also powerful messages, strategic and in terms of national security, which messages you believe that you're going to convey to all the tourists that they are coming to visit the museum over there?
Okay, the lessons of the war of October has many valuable aspects and is still relevant today to our present. Firstly, we know more about the cooperation and the unity among the Arab countries, which lead us to victory and success. The commitment and the resilience, which is the most important factor, which lead us to achievement, victory as well, and to know us to be flexible to different circumstances, as well also the political policy, which lead us to save our national security. Yes. For the long term. All these lessons or messages reinforce our pride, or to save our our defense nation security.
In terms of people visiting the museum here, how do you think they perceive the stories about the October War victory, about the lessons that we should have had from the victory against Israel in 1973? And how do you think this will be shaping, especially for the children and the teenagers, for example, it will be shaping their futures and the lessons to be applying during their livelihoods?
First of all, they saw the stories of heroes as a heroes as a symbol of pride and sacrifice, and which carries them as a spirit of pride and belonging, sense of belonging.
Yes.
Which is very important to our new generation to instilling this sense of belonging and responsibility. It's very important to know more about their past to can carry forward their future.
Yeah, Dr. Nour, as a researcher in Egyptology, which role has the museums and specifically, of course, the Egypt Air Force Museum in reserving and actually communicating with the new generations and tourists over there?
It's very important. Tourism overall, tourism or military museums can had a great impact on children or even tourists to know more about our history, to know more about our stories, to get involved with our achievements, which can carry more about the sense of pride, as I mentioned before, and reinforces the sense of belonging. When they share or get involved more to know more details about their stories, to get involved, which impact has which has a great impact on their personality or their career after that.
Yes, the Museum of the Egyptian Air Forces, what do you think it gives out to the world in terms of messages to whoever visits here regarding the Egyptian role in terms of regional stability, to be specific?
It's very important. It's very important for everyone to get for the tourists. They want to get explore more about Egypt, to know, explore new cities, explore new aspects, new monuments. And for children, it's very important to reinforce, as I mentioned before, their sense, their stories of our heroes.
Well, Dr. Nour Hagan, researcher in Egyptology, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Thank you. And many thanks for you, dear viewers, and we still have more, so please stay tuned.
Thank you very much. We will be having a quick break, so stay tuned.